leaving.
We're back on Coalinga Road heading to the last BLM access, which was Condon Peak. And there is room. We could widen this road out a little bit if we ground it up to get at least two 10-foot lanes to make it a little safer. Especially with the increase of traffic going to these BLM places, access areas.
And you wouldn't need any right-of-way acquisition to do that?
No, most of it, I think we have enough right-of-way to do that.
No environmental needed for that small project?
No, because it's all within the right-of-way. Used to go out over here and it washed out. That was actually a spot we had where we would leave blacktop and it became the road. Back in 98. 98, the San Benito River was clear up over this road.
Right now, and this would be if someone was accessing, they still could be coming from the west this way, right?
Yeah, because they start out closer. All the access points are off of this road. Okay. So it's scattered all the way through.
Okay. And this goes all the way through to I-5, or?
Actually, it drops out on 198. In the town of Coalinga.
Okay.
The oil fields.
Which then heads over to 5.
Yeah. And we do have areas on this road too where we could use culverts where the water crosses the road. Some there is culverts, but they're substandard. They're too small. We've got one that washes out every year down here almost.
It says flooded?
Yeah, this is another crossing where the water's not running across now, but this just free flows right across right there. And then the next crossing we have two giant culverts in. Crossing there. This one's Horse Thief. There's two giant culverts under the road here for that. There's a milepost marker there. I think we're at 19 miles right now. So
okay.
It's just 24 miles long.
maintenance time.
Yeah, that's why I've got my plow on the pickup still in case we ran into something.
Traffic counts on any of these roads at all?
I don't know that I know we have in the past, but nothing current. That's another thing I want to get, especially through the summer months. I would like to get some traffic counts.
Wow, now this is pretty narrow. Right?
Yep.
Is this maybe 14 feet or?
It's probably that. And it widens out here and there, but this is another crossing where the river just runs right. The stream comes straight across the road here. Another one that should have if nothing else, on a lot of these we could have slabs put in so it doesn't erode the lower end and eat back into the pavement.
Right.
That's some of the areas we could do where these rivers run across the road.
How about turnouts? You need more turnouts along here? Or?
Well, getting room because the river's right to the left of us here.
So you'd have to put them on the right here on the uphill side.
There's not a lot of, there isn't a lot of room in a lot of places for turnouts. We have them where we can. A lot of them are into private property, just off the edge of the road.
Yeah, some fences there.
There's a Salinas Rambler sort of left here. Motorcycle club. Left in the pavement's the biggest problem we have.
When was this paved, do you think, originally?
It was never paved. This is a chip seal, which is oil and rock mixture. So they spray the oil and you sprinkle rock over it. It never was an AC road. And when we go into Fresno County, their road is an AC road, completely different. That's why you'll see theirs is held up better over the years, and they've had more money for the maintenance on it. It all comes down to dollars.
I've seen a lot of PG&E trucks at the hotel I'm staying at.
This used to be an inn here, but since then it's closed. It's all private now. More hole than road.
21.98, 22.00 mile marker. Those are handy.
Get a few, that way we get a sense of how far we've traveled to.
Yeah.
For the record, we have not filmed the whole road.
No. We're getting a good sense of what it's like, the type of work that's needed. So this is, again, not a patch repair job. This is a how would you fix this road?
FDR, full depth reclamation, where you grind up what's here and use it for the base, and then either pave or do a cake slurry seal over the top.
And with maintenance, how long does a road like that last?
Well, basically that's what this is this is the old technology, just oil with regular gravel run over the top of it. Some of it was no more than just dirt and rock. Where the newer technologies, they've gotten down to where it's a cleaner rock, more oil, and it leaves the road a little more flexible for the microclimates we have out here, where you have snow and freezing temperatures and then extreme heat in the summertime. Generally your roads hold up a little more. If there's more oil to it, it allows it to fall back out and actually gel back together. It will, instead of fracturing if there's not enough oil in it, once it fractures, it won't make back up again. Like in the high Sierras, they'll use a high oil mixture in theirs, and in the heat in the summertime, it pushes a little bit and moves, but in the wintertime, it'll freeze and break, but it'll go back together in the summer. That's one of the theories anyway. I haven't seen it completely work yet, but it never was AC though. That was the county never had the money to put all the concrete asphalt, so it was chip seal.
Yeah.
You can see by the depth of the hole that's very thin. This road, the chip seals on it, I don't think are even an inch thick.
Yeah. Drives pretty smooth for this rough road.
Well, you got to remember, I've got 75 gallons of diesel in the back and a 700-pound plow in the front. It makes a difference. But it is a smooth riding truck. Or my old pickup, I don't know if you would even be able to film.
I'm glad you didn't add in a 200-pound passenger and his lunch. Actually, 190 pounds.
I was going to say, you're the light side of the truck.
The flowers up there.
Yeah, that's the headwaters of the San Benito to our left over there. Access road going to that mine we were discussing earlier. Substandard, small,
Oh, wow.
and old.
Yep.
We always have a lot of problems right here with flooding. I think they thought the river ran the other direction because that's the smallest culvert in this canyon. As you go up towards the headwaters, they get bigger. There's another one here. This is partly wood. Let me back up. You get a picture of that too. If you want to jump out real quick, you can get a picture of that. Uphill side of this is actually wood.
Okay. Wow. What am I looking at?
Wood-built box culvert that needs to be replaced.
Wow.
one of the major upgrades on this road here. Drainage maintenance. And what they did is they had a half concrete one. To make it longer, they added onto the wood.
Nice.
So I think the concrete actually stops right here.
Okay.
Concrete stopped here, and they extended it with wood, so it needs to come out and be lengthened.
So mile marker 24.70.
Crosses this creek several times.
So we're getting near the county line.
Yep, we're getting right up here to the county line, and you'll see how the road changes into Fresno County. And now we're going into Fresno County. Striped, much better road. I think we're going to stop over here at Condon Peak now.
Okay.
Turn it back on when we come back, and we'll be able to see.
Hey, we're going to run up top for a minute and open a gate up here, okay?
Yeah, I'll stay down by the bathroom at the table if it's open. Grab some meat real quick. This is the Condon Peak area.
Cell service again. All the messages on my phone.
Yeah, we'll get a little bit here, and then at the end of the bottom of the cane on 5, we'll get wide open. I'm gonna call my office and get down there because I can't. I have cell service here, but it doesn't work. It says I have it, but I get text messages and that, but nothing more.
And this is a camp or a day use?
This is camping.
It's dry camping and
Yeah, it's not. There's a bathroom and campsites, but dry camp. So. My campsite's always open.
nice.